Good morning, boys and girls. Mr. B coming at you today, talking about something a little bit different with Mesopotamia. And the biggest thing is we're going to be learning about today. It's called the Fertile Crescent. Um, and people wonder why Mesopotamia is considered the first civilization. So I'm not going to give you the answers right away because I want you to see if you can kind of critically think about why did the first people become this, how did the civilization start up, and why, and what are some of the big reasons. So on Google Classroom, I put on your virtual learning. This is called the Fertile Crescent, and when you go to it, there's not too much I want you to do today, except I really want you to kind of look at this map, and it's a map analysis. In other words, you're going to look at the map and you're going to have to try and figure out why the Fertile Crescent is called that. Um, and of course, um, why do you think? What are some of the benefits that Mesopotamians had? Why they were creating their civilization in this area? Why was this area the cradle of civilization? Why did our first civilization start here? And when I say civilization, it's not just a bunch of people floating around or whatever. People started to settle down, and we're going to talk about the traits of civilization later, like advanced technologies, so advanced cities. We'll get more into that a little deeper, but that's how a civilization is actually started. So again, I just want you kind of looking at the map, answering a couple of these questions that are on here, and then the next one that's on your assignment, it says basically you're going to watch a little video, and it details how people went from nomads, and you got to know what a nomad is. A nomad was a person just they went from place to place to place to place, looking for food or water or sustenance just to keep living. And how did they go to being farmers? And farmers tend to settle down. So it says identify 5 interesting pieces of information from the video and type into these boxes below. And it says type here. So you can see I'm clicking on here. You just type your answers here. But the video, okay, it says from the video, and it says click here to access the video. So the little box here says here. I click there, and then you can watch the YouTube video about Mesopotamia. And it kind of, again, explains why people went from being nomads, again, people that just kind of move from point to point to point, looking for food, to becoming farmers. Okay, and this kind of leads back how they became this area known as Mesopotamia became the first civilization. So that's all you have to do for our virtual today for me. But I really want you to think about this first map here as you're looking at this. Is called the Fertile Crescent. One, you got to know what fertile means, and of course, crescent. Some of you know what a crescent moon is, so you can kind of get the hint right here. But why do you think this area is called the Fertile Crescent? So dive into that. Can't wait to see what some of your answers are on these. And we'll share these in class because this is a kind of a big one on our first civilization. So, all right. So again, without anything else, I'll go ahead and let you get to work. And can't wait to hear what your thoughts are on with your critical thinking on when I see you next. All right. Thanks, guys.